everybody. Welcome back to the corner. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, we got merch. Roll it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Living Blessed, the podcast. I'm your host, Jovan J. Palmer, and I got my special friend and now business partner, Miss Candace Waters.
Hello,
What's
everybody.
going on? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
So how you feeling about joining the team?
Well, first I was nervous.
Why?
Because this is friendship.
Business.
Yeah, you know, it can be
But it's good. I feel like it's good to do business with your friends versus people random strangers you don't know.
Yeah,
as
right.
long as the boundaries are set and we are clear on what we're doing.
Now go get you some merch. Let's get into the video, shall we? Everybody, welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I know I took a week off. I actually had a video that I just needed to edit and put up, but then like Chadwick Boseman died and I was just like, yeah, no, I got nothing. And you know, I just really wanted to hop on camera and just give the depths of my heart and hope that, you know, with the depths of my heart, I can encourage you guys. Like, can we just be honest? 2020 has been a lot. Like, it's been a lot mentally, physically, emotionally. It's been a lot. You know what I'm saying? If I could put a word on it, it's a lot. And I think I'd be lying if I didn't say that it's been a lot for me too. It's been good. You know what I'm saying? There's been good parts. There's been bad parts. There's been a lot mentally that's been happening. So I wanted to share with y'all the depths of my heart and what I've been learning, even with deaths and tragedies and just, you know, so I don't know if we'll call it a purpose talk or if we'll just call like, listen up, I got something for you. I don't know, but let's get into it. So, like I said, 2020 has been different. I think when we wrote our vision down, we was like, you know what I'm saying, 2020 gonna be the year of vision. We're gonna see things clearly. And I think we are seeing things clearly. I just didn't think it was the way we thought. Like when we made our vision boards and put these things together, I don't think this is what we had in mind. However, I would like to say that 2020 has opened my eyes to a lot of things. Let's first start with police brutality. I don't know why Caucasian people just now figured out that black people exist and we want to be treated like human beings, but whatever. This year alone, it's not over, has literally broken the hearts of black people. I'm gonna just be honest. Your black friends are walking around brokenhearted. Like, can we just be honest? Your black friends, yes, me, we're walking around brokenhearted, okay? Can we be honest here? We never healed from Trayvon Martin, okay? Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown and Sandra Bland and Alton Sterling and Eric Garner. You know what I'm saying? Those were years ago. Philando Castile. We never healed from those, okay? We just kind of put ourselves back together enough to not be in so much pain, right? And then America killed some more people and then some more people. And then this year, it was like X Games mode where y'all just decided y'all wanted to go on a killing spree. So not only were black people dying from the virus the most, black people were also being killed by bullets, by people with guns who are supposed to protect our community, okay? So this year alone, our heart has been broken and we haven't healed. Like, I'm gonna just be real, we haven't. Every time we try to heal, y'all come back and shoot us with somebody else. So it's like we never get to heal. So to be honest, 2020 has been hard. Like, can we just be honest? Like, it's been hard for us mentally, physically, emotionally. Watching people become hashtags is not good for your mental stability. It's not. It's a different person, but it's the same story and over. Y'all come in, y'all shoot us, y'all don't go to jail, y'all get off with a warning, y'all get death duty, we fight, and then like eventually, you know, the family gets paid, but that money doesn't replace the loss of a loved one. And so I'm gonna just be honest, it's been hard, specifically for me. I think it's been hard because I'm a black woman and, you know, Breonna Taylor looks like me, and yet it's been like 300 days and she still has no justice, yet these people are at national conventions and living their lives like it's a vacation, you know, whatever. I think it's also hard for me because I have brothers, I have a father, I have cousins, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know this is gonna sound really, really bad, but when someone dies, the first thing I think about is, oh my God, their family. But then a piece of me is like, oh my God, thank God it wasn't my brother or my father or my uncles or my cousins. And it's just, at this point, it's just getting closer and closer to home. It really is. Like, half of us are scared to go out. The other half want to burn down America. It's just like a lot for Black people. So what I learned in the midst of this is that although 2020 is the year of vision, America, are you paying attention? Are y'all paying attention? Black people don't. Like, here's the thing. I don't even think y'all understand what we want. We just want y'all to stop killing us and to be treated like equals. And y'all are like, preposterous. What? It's not like we're asking. Like, here's the thing. We never asked y'all to pay us back for slavery. We should, but we never asked for that. What we're asking for y'all to do is get out of our communities and stop killing us. Stop making us hashtags. We want to grow up. We want to have children. We want to be somebody great. We want to be what our ancestors' wildest dreams were, but y'all keep killing us. So that was the first thing I learned. I learned that America is paying attention. 2020 is the year of vision. They are seeing what it is. Y'all have saw what happens when you put people in office with no type of leadership ability. That's what y'all get. Y'all see what happens when you don't pay attention to officers and you give them too much power. So now you have defund the police. And also, are you paying attention to the children? Generation Z, whatever, them Gen Z kids on one. Okay, they calling out their grandma, their aunties, their cousins. And I just want to applaud them because it's like, I know the future's in good hands knowing that you guys are fighting, so round of applause, okay? So the other thing that I have learned this year, being in the midst of a pandemic, you know, because half of us are trying to survive, the other half of us are creating, some of us have had good years, some of us have bad years. I would still like to let you know that in the midst of a pandemic, you can still see the promise of God, okay? That's what I have learned. His promise does not delay or deny because of a pandemic. It doesn't, okay? It just doesn't. That's what I've learned. I asked for multiple streams of income and got it in the midst of a pandemic. I asked for some things and got it in the midst of a pandemic. So God is still answering prayers and heaven is still open, okay? Now, recently what happened in our world has been tragic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I literally cried when I found out Chadwick Boseman died. Yes, I thought he was fine. Yes, that's why I was also sad. But I think I was more sad because I hadn't cried in 2020. I haven't grieved over what was going on. I was literally picking myself up and going on, like watching people die, and then, you know, like just being in the house. It was a lot. And so I don't know if I cried for Chadwick or if I cried for the sake of the fact that there's just a lot going on. But what I realized about Chadwick Boseman is that he was a king. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we didn't bow down and worship him, but there was so much in him that nobody was paying attention to, okay? First things first, this man was diagnosed with cancer in 2016. That's when Black Panther, it was actually Captain America, and he killed it. He did it to his own sons, okay? He was diagnosed. And in the midst of his diagnosis, he gave us every quality movie for the past few years. Chadwick Boseman didn't miss, okay? He gave us Black Panther. He was the face for Black heroes for children. Like, that was the first Black hero they had ever seen. I mean, I saw Meteor Man, Blank Man, you know what I'm saying? I had Black superheroes, but nothing like Black Panther. And so when he died, I was really sad. But as I watched the world mourn his death and celebrate his life, one of the things that I realized was the man died empty. He was so busy fulfilling his purpose that he was like, you know what, I mean, I'm gonna just give it all to the world, and then when I die, it's over. Only thing you can say about me was I did what I was supposed to do. So while I was weeping and mourning of him, I literally was like, wow, that's crazy. What are they gonna say about you when you die? Here lies the girl with what, a lot of Instagram likes. Here lies the girl who, what did you do with your time while you were here? Are you going to leave it all on the floor and die empty? Now is not the time to just be doing. Yo, you got to figure out what's your purpose to do and do that thing. And then leave it all on the floor. Give every breath, inch of it, and then die empty. And so I literally was like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Like, here we are running around trying to get married, have kids, be the best, make good Instagram pictures and great content. But then when I leave, what will be my legacy? What will people say about me when I die? Oh, she had nice photos. What will people say about me when they get to speak at my eulogy? What I want them to say is, that girl left it all on the floor. Everything she had within her, she left. So literally, what I want to tell you to do is you need to figure out what God has called you to do and do it with your whole entire heart, okay? And then die empty. Chadwick Boseman died empty. He gave everything he had, okay? No one could say that he didn't do this. No, he gave you everything he had, and he told you the most important thing was purpose. So many of us are just walking around this earth not knowing what we are created to do. Figure out what your purpose to do and do it. Do not let the grave rob you of what you were called to do. When I go into the ground, I want to go into the ground empty. When I go into the ground and they throw flour, I want to go empty. I want them to say she did everything she knew she was supposed to do. She came here, she created, and she did what she was supposed to do, and she got out the way. I think for a minute, we got so busy trying to get accolades and catching things and catching men that we forgot what we were purposed to do. We forgot what we were put on this earth to do. We got to go back to the drawing board. Figure out what your purpose to do and do that, and then die empty. The last and final thing that I have learned in 2020 as I have been maneuvering this is please take care of your mental health. Dear Black people, I know we are strong. We were built like our ancestors. We were built not to break. We keep showing up. But baby, let me tell you something. Mentally, we need to take breaks. We need to see a therapist. Yes, even you, the Bible thumping Jesus, yeah, you. Go to therapy. We need some mental help. It is okay to say that 2020 has been a lot. It has caused anxiety. Some of us are depressed. You can pray, but prayer and depression, you can't pray it away, bro. You got to go talk to somebody. Please check on your headspace. Get you some time to journal and decompress and write and talk to a therapist, a Black therapist specifically. Get some help. There's nothing wrong with loving Jesus and getting a therapist. I think we need to normalize that. Get therapy. Like it's good for your mental health. 2020 has been a year of pressure, I will say, but diamonds aren't created without pressure. That's what I realized. Some of the most beautiful things go through the toughest years of pressure. When a diamond is formed, it goes through a process, heating and all these other things, right? But the diamond doesn't get created without the heat. I think 2020 has been a year of heat. It's been a year of pressure. A lot of us are gonna come out this year like diamonds, and some of us are just gonna come out. Either way, we survived. But what I will say is this. When it gets too hot and the pressure is too much, I don't think it's anything wrong with saying, hey, I need a minute. Hey, I need to check on my headspace. Hey, can somebody help me? A lot of us are suffering in silence because being strong or looking strong or not telling someone that you feel weak is a weakness. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I need some help. Hey, mentally I'm not okay. Hey, can I have 30 seconds of your time? It doesn't make you less of a man or less of a woman. What it makes you is just human. Humans, we were designed with feelings and emotion. We were designed with these things. Take care of your space. Take care of your headspace. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I call it the depths of my heart. I think for me, 2020 has been an okay year. There's been some highs. There's been some lows. I do know one thing, that God keeps his promises. So I'm so excited about what's going to happen in the rest of this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, turn the year around. Everything that we lost, give us double. I pray for peace to your heart and to your mind. I pray that as you rest tonight or whenever you watch this, that you really get rest, that you turn your mind off and you decompress. You take a minute, you chill. And most importantly, I pray that, God shows you what you're purposed to do. The worst thing in the world is living and not knowing what you were called to do. There is an emptiness, there is a void. So I pray that God shows you what he made you to do. And you do it with your full heart, your full mind, and your full spirit. And please understand, what you do is not even for you. That was the beauty of Chadwick. I think Chadwick understood that he wasn't making movies for him. He was making movies for us so that we could see that even after he was dead, this was his legacy. They will speak about him for years. They will call him great. His family will call him great. Do it. Find what you're purposed to do. Sit and ask God, what did you make me for? What am I supposed to do? And then do it. And then realize that you're not doing it for yourself. I don't even think I make videos for myself at this point. I don't think half of the things I do for myself are even for me. I think they're for other people. But whatever it is, I'm going to do it with all of my heart, my mind, and my soul. And I'm going to die empty. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the corner. We'll be back. I love y'all so much. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.